Depression, depression, depression. A topic that goes hand in hand with sickle cell anemia individuals or sickle cell warriors. Let's put it that way. It's like 5 and 6, like best friend. Then if you're not careful, you will be there for almost all your life without realizing that you're depressed. You will even argue the fact. You will counteract whatever people say. You say, no, I'm not depressed. But you're depressed. Because if you're a sickle cell warrior, you must go through depression. It's a must. It is compulsory. You can't even avoid it. Because sickle cell is a battle that only you fight. Your mother isn't going to help you fight it. Your father isn't going to help you fight it. Your loved ones are not going to help you fight it. They can just be there to support you. But the battle is yours. That's why you're called a warrior. So, suicide, sickle cell, depression, they go hand in hand. In fact, they communicate all the time. But as a sickle cell warrior, there's something I always tell myself. I'm not going to say before I got to this point, I wasn't suicidal. No, I was. I'm not going to say I wasn't depressed. Oh, trust me. Depression was my best friend. I was so comfortable in that zone. You see that's your comfy zone, that's my alone. This is my me time. This is my alone time. I just want to be alone. I don't want to talk to anybody. The whole world should just please shut the door. I want to shut the door at the world. I want to be alone. Don't talk to me. Nobody understands me. It's just me, myself, and I. You see that when it starts creeping in, honey, you're depressed. You want to be alone. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't want to speak to anybody. You don't want to share your body. Oh, it's only me. Nobody understands me. The world doesn't understand me. This pain is just too much. I can't handle this thing alone. Oh my God, I just want to end it. Sweetheart, you're depressed. And you're suicidal. Depression. A lot of people avoid it. They don't want to talk about it. When you have sickle cell, you are prone to depression, to having depression all the time. And you're prone to having suicidal thoughts all the time. You cannot avoid it. It takes the grace of God. It takes a lot of determination. It takes a lot of strong will. It takes a lot of vision, a lot of courage, a lot of confidence not to go down that road. Now, as a sickle cell warrior, how do you fight against depression? That is a question I can answer. But I can get close to it. How do you avoid depression? In my only 2 ways. Because when I started realizing and I knew what sickle cell is, the pains I was experiencing, everything, it came like a whole rush to me. Oh, so I am this different. I am this different. Why me? Depression starts setting in before you know what's going on. Because right now you're different. Then you now experience stigmatization from the ignorant people. Oh my God, more depression sets in. At times you're even angry. And you channel your anger towards the wrong people. Most times you channel it towards our parents. And just a lot of sickle cell warriors are always very angry. They snap easily. They don't have patience. They snap easily. Anger. They are angry. They're aggressive. It's nobody's fault. You need to come to terms with your life, with your health status. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. It's better you take what you have and make something good out of it. As a sickle cell warrior, you need to understand, sickle cell is just 10% of your life. When you have that mindset, you realize you have 90% that you have not even used. 90% that you have not even delved into. 90% that you have not considered. 90% that you have not sat down to look into, like, what can I do with this 90% of my life? What can I do? You can do a lot. Sickle cell warriors are thinkers. We might not have the strength, but we're creative. We have a lot of intelligence side of us. All you need to do is sit down, discover your passion, and you follow it. You can't do it to get people to do it. That is why you're intelligent. You rally people around you, let them do it for you. Instead of you sitting down and blaming, because when that blame starts, that's when you now become selfish. You're not falling into depression. You now want to end it all. Oh, why did my mother and my father not check? Why didn't they do their genotype test? Oh, why this, why this, why this, why this? You are asking questions that cannot be answered. Who is going to answer you? Oh, you're already born, you're already born. There's nothing that can be done about it. Do you know the billions of eggs, millions of eggs that are swimming so they can be fertilized and become a fetus and come into this world as a human being? In all that challenge, that racing to be fertilized, you won the race and you were fertilized, became a fetus, and from there you were born into this world. You're human. You're growing every day. You're growing. Listen, your race did not even start now. You were already a champion before you were born. Have you thought about it? You are not a mistake. Being born a sickle cell warrior, you're not a mistake. You are a purpose. You are special. There is something about you. Why is the whole world? Why are they not sickle cell warriors? Everybody would have been warriors, but no. You came as a warrior. I came as a warrior. There is a purpose. I have started fulfilling my purpose. What is your own purpose? Do not give depression a seat in your life. When you give depression a chair to sit down in your life, it's going to ask you for a table. When you give depression a chair and a table, it's going to ask you for a drink. It's going to ask you for breakfast. It's going to ask you for lunch. It's going to ask you for dinner. And before you know what's going to happen, depression will ask you for your life and you're suicidal. A lot of sickle cell warriors have died without people knowing they committed suicide. Medication overdose. They take petatozine as if they are just drinking water. They kill themselves on a daily basis. Taking medications without doctor's prescription because they just want to end it or they're tired. They're tired of the pain. It's not only you. Sickle cell affects your family. What about your loved ones? How will they feel? I know some of you will say, oh, my loved ones are even worse. They don't even care about me. Some of them even tell me I should just die and go. I should just die and go because of the money they spend on me. Listen, if the world gives up on you, do not give up on yourself. If the world gives up on you, God has not given up on you. That is why when you are a sickle cell warrior, you should draw close to your creator. Draw close to your maker. Have hope in yourself. Believe in yourself, because if you don't love yourself, nobody is going to love you. If you don't have hope in yourself, nobody is going to believe in you. If you don't care for yourself, nobody is going to support and caring for you. If you don't give love, you can never get love from anyone. So as a sickle cell warrior, sit down and check yourself. What are you giving out to people? Yes, we know you are a sickle cell warrior. You don't have to dwell in self-pity all the time. No, it's not allowed. It is definitely not allowed in my dictionary because I have gone through all that phase. And then I realized I have a vision. And for me to fulfill this vision, I need courage and I need confidence and I need love and I need support. You need to look for your vision. First of all, for you to get your vision, you need to check for your passion. What are you passionate about? Forget about what the world thinks about you. You don't need the world's validation to be who you are. You don't need the validation of the world to be happy. You don't need the validation of the world to get to or achieve that thing you want to achieve. You are powerful. You are specially made. You have come this far. It is not for a mistake. It is for a purpose. That is why you have come this far. Do not get discouraged. Do not give depression a seat in your life. Because when you do, depression will take your life through suicide. When a lot of sickle cell warriors, they die through suicide, people say, sickle cell warrior, the person is dead. But do you know what killed the person? How many sickle cell warriors have they done autopsy for? How many? Or post-mortem for? How many? I don't even know any. Because at the end of the day, they say, you know what? The person is a sickle cell warrior. Oh, sickle cell anemia. Oh, it kills them. And that is it. Nobody bothers to check. Because they feel we don't live long. And one thing you should have at the back of your mind, you don't need to be an SS warrior or sickle cell warrior for you to realize life is short. It is short for AA, it is short for SS, it is short for AS, it is short for AC, for all the genotypes, it is short. As long as you're a human being, life is short. So when you realize, now you're looking at yourself as a human being, not as someone who has sickle cell. As a human being, you realize life is short. So in this short time you're going to be in this world, how do you intend to impact people? A lot of you don't want to tell people that you have sickle cell. You're shy. Oh, I'm ashamed. They would laugh at me. Stigmatization. My fiancé will not get married to me again. My fiancé will not get married to me again. What will my mother-in-law think? Oh, this job, my boss will let go of me. Do you know how many times I have lost my jobs? Countless. But I pick up myself and I say, you know what, Adeswa? I'm moving forward. I have lost jobs countless times. Relationships, the same thing. Friends have given up on me. And good friends have stood by me. In everything in life, there's always a negative side of it. But if you keep looking at the negativity, you will never see the light at the end of the tunnel. Depression eats into us. And I beg you, this is something we need to sit down and look at. Depression in sickle cell warriors. Because when you're depressed, you don't see anything good about yourself. You just want to be in that comfort zone. When you're in your comfort zone, how do you achieve anything in life? How do you move forward? That is when depression starts setting in. Oh, nobody likes you. Just stay on your own. Don't make friends with people, please. They will laugh at you. Oh, please, no. Don't even tell them you have sickle cell. These people, they are terrible. They don't love you. The society doesn't love you. This person doesn't love you. That person doesn't love you. You can't get a job. You know you're always sick. You don't even have money saved to even buy drugs. Oh, no. You know what? Just be alone by yourself. You'll be alone by yourself before you know what's happening. You're thinking suicide. I have been down that road so many times. And I know what it means. Depression kills faster than any other thing. So having sickle cell that is deadly, and you now include depression, that is a one-way ticket. It's like right now, your life is on turbo to the world beyond. I beg of you, seek counseling. Talk to someone about how you feel. Caregivers, talk to your kids. You think they're young, 6 years, 7 years, what do they know? They know a lot. Talk to them, ask them, how do they feel? What do they want? Is anything bothering them? How do their friends react to them? Have they told their friends they have sickle cell? Have they told their teachers they have sickle cell? Talk to your kids. Communication is beautiful. Communication eases a lot of things. Those of you who are old enough to be in relationship and you're still hiding the fact that you have sickle cell, it's not going to help. Don't hide it from whoever it is you're in a relationship. Even if you're working your boss, do not hide it from your boss. You think, if they let go of me, how will I get a job again? You're going to get a job. You will get a job and it will get to a point you'll be employing people. Don't ever give up on yourself. Never. You are made for signs.